to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you. I bring you greetings in the name of our Lord Jesus, our Most High King, the Lord of all. Well, yesterday I followed the story of the list of the Nollywood actresses that were said to have graced the bed of Apostle Johnson Suleman. And like I said in that video, that there were some names that strangely I found on that list. While not ruling out anything out, I just expressed my opinion that to me sounds so bogus. And just because the apostle in question has been used, I mean, he's used to scandals. Let me just use that word. Now, anything and everything is possible. You see, so we saw the apostle in that video that I uploaded. We saw him come out to react, and he actually threatened that he was going to be the nemesis that will end that what's it called now? The Instagram page, Gistlover. Gistlover was the one on which platform the story of Halima Abubakar was written. And there is this kind of there are videos that are coming out now trying to expose Gistlover. And some persons said that, which I'll show you the video here now. I'll play those videos to you. Some persons said that Gistlover does this for a living. Then it actually means that Gistlover, after all, is not a ghost. If somebody like Mr. Jollof, who came out and, even talked about the sister of the guy who runs the Gistlover thing, which means that the man is not a ghost. He's actually known by some persons. And when I visited his website, I saw the names of individuals that were said to be behind the thing, which actually means that he is known, but though it becomes a bit difficult for anybody to easily get to him and, get him arrested or whatever they want to do to him. So it happened that, is this Suleman? Should we say Suleman? Because Suleman threatened that he was going to end the page of the guy. And the truth to his words, a few days after that reaction, was it not about 2 days after that, that part was, the page was brought down.
You want to drag me? We will drag ourselves. People, they say I know them. Some of them are people who have come to my church. I should deny my children because you are writing something. The list not long, sir. Make it 200, mumu, or dead. You want to drag a generator? Now maybe dragging. If you stop, serious. We'll continue. We'll go crazy. I am the one that will disappear that blog. You attack politician, you attack celebrity, you can't come back. You don't enter my trap. Is that the rubbish you want to write? They should give you money. They should pay you for this nonsense. When I saw the script, one man will see list. One man, I was just laughing. I was calling, but who be this one? Who be this one? We had this one day. This one day. And trust me, some Nigerian.
And so it was like that there is so much about it, because there was a video that came out and threatened him, and then the other one is asking him to refund the money that he was paid. And so when it comes to people being blackmailers, I remember listening to one of our dearly beloved who likened blackmailing as business. See, you put pressure on people and get back to them and collect money. Whether you do the story again or not, now is your own discretion, because Gistlover, according to what you will see here, was paid, and eventually he went ahead to do the videos. But this our guy here said it is business.
Jesus is fighting with the Hausa. All of them are fighting with the Hausa. Is it J Israel that is fighting with you,
Listen, I can
Dahosa?
give you all the information you need.
Huh?
Yeah, I think there's a disagreement. I think there's a disagreement somewhere, somehow there. There's money that was not paid, or money that he did not receive for what he did. You understand?
Yeah.
So when I spoke to him, he was cocky and he was saying what he was saying. He was saying, "Bah, was me and him with our own previous things that happened in the past." And he's saying, if you make an offer to me, I'll tell you everything. I'll send you the proof. If you want voice notes, I'll send you and I'll tell you everything. I don't have a problem.
Hold on, he said you should make offer to him.
That's what he's saying. Then I'm saying, what do you mean I should make an offer to you? Yet you are the one who, you know. And then he's saying, no, I've not yet agreed that I'm the one who did this or what. But I can tell you everything and send you all the proof of who's behind your arrest and everything. But I'm not going to do it for free. Because I know when you get a chance, you are not going to let me go as well from your side. You also find a way to nail me down. So I'm only alone in this thing. I don't make peace with anything. Whatever happens to me, I'm okay with it. But
so how much is he asking
if
you
you want
to
information, he has not said anything.
Him is a blackmailer.
Sorry?
He's a blackmailer.
No, he said that to me is business.
It's business, eh?
I have nothing to lose. Yeah, he said I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to gain. So it does not benefit me to just confess to you and tell you that this is what happened. What am I going to gain or benefit from it? Because what I'm getting now, he was promised money from these people.
Yeah.
And these people did not give him the money that they promised him on whatever, to do whatever. So when he realized that I got the information of what happened, that's when he moved and left Johannesburg and went to another city.
So, well, there are some persons that know how to do that kind of business. It is not strange to so many people. Now, I want to read you something that Gistlover said, because it looks like people were saying that he temporarily disabled his page, maybe because of the heat on him. Now, he said he came out and about 17,490 persons have liked this because he was not actually having that page only. You know, that tells you that some of these guys are very, very reactive. They are, how do I put it now? They they have thought ahead, so they got prepared, knowing the kind of things that they are going to be doing. I'm not saying here now that's for sure that the page, the Gistlover page, was used for blackmail, because I think that was where the something of our apostle was boldly posted for the very first time. So this is the page that is ready to post anything, to do anything, to tell any story. And so these people who are coming out now, who are claiming that they have paid Gistlover, and then eventually he went ahead to promote the story, are they giving credence to the fact that those things are real? I mean, the other person, we'll talk about that. Now, so he came out and he reacted. Gistlover Gram on the media with some smiling emojis, as you can see. Mark, you do this one. Oh. So my account was just disabled a few minutes ago after the massive report by Sule Baro Prick and his camp. They want it to look like after they accused me of taking money, say I come disable my account, run. This is me live and direct on my page. I see all the propaganda and I shake my head. All this just so I can stop this case. It will never happen. Trust me. People with the help on a do cut and join, edit, try again. They really did. Bring any tactics on. I am challenging you all publicly again. When I know go shop better. Use all the tactics where they this world. I am on your case till forever. I think say you call yourself generator. She generator don't tire. Why all this childish speaking play? On our body, go do water. Wait for me first. GLB Nation, Biko, let's tag massively. This is our new headquarters. Tag your family, friends, for everyone. I come in peace. All right. So now this is the guy, the person behind the Gistlover page, reacting to this. And obviously, he's also trying to make it look like the videos and the reactions that you're going to see. So some of them are all damage control. We know that people can do that as well. All right. Some persons have been asking, coming to the video that I'm going to play, for you now, where this guy here, he was threatening Gistlover here, and he masked himself. I'd like you to, see the video.
Gistlover. Whatever name you give yourself, I just need your money. I believe say you will see this video. If I not take my money, let me tell you 2 weeks ago. If I not get my money, I will expose you. I will bring your pictures, our chats, you in my house eating, you in my kitchen cooking. I will expose you. The writings, everything in my house, I will expose you. I need my 11 million back. Now, borrow the money. I will expose you. I don't tell you. All what you know should I need tissue. I will expose you. I know the joke. I don't move from naked. I'm not there again. I will expose you. To warn it to you. Gistlover. The one of you to the top.
So now some people have questioned and said, if you truly paid Gistlover, why cover your face? And actually, that voice was disfigured. Now, I came to think on two things. I came to think that thing you saw, there is a possibility that Gistlover also could do something like that in order to make it look very elaborate that these people have been doing all they can to use money and buy his silence, but he refused. And that aspect of it could be corroborated with the next video I'm going to show you, where after allegedly collecting 10 million naira from a woman who said he knows Suleman, but she doesn't want the story to be published, whether they are true or not. And eventually, he went out ahead to publish the the story. I'm going to show you the video here. And about, if we look at it, in two ways, it could be Gistlover himself, who nobody knows, and or anybody around him that could have done this to show the whole world, okay, I'm being paid, they are paying me, but at the end of it, I collect their money and I move on to do whatever I want to do, because to some persons it is business. Now, how people handle their business matters. Before I move you to the next video, which will look very, very close to this, and which, if you are thinking what I'm thinking, this person said he gave him few days, I don't know how many days, I didn't hear that well, to refund his money, else he will expose him. Now, on this video will look like, because that was actually what they discussed in the privacy. And now it seems like Gistlover has failed to return the money, and that was why he has come out to expose him. And notice how closely related the amount of money that you hear in the other video will sound. This one is 11 million, 1 million higher than the one that you will hear in the next video. Now, is it that somebody is trying to be very clever, not to be closely associated with the ghost threatening, threat here, the one that was masked and who is threatening Gistlover? Or is that a coincidence? Because, this one came out and Mr. Jollof also came out, and the two of them aligning and agreeing the fact that Gistlover actually collects money and is a blackmailer, that leaves me thinking. Now, but the funny thing is that now this person that claimed to have paid Gistlover, you know, you don't know Gistlover maybe in person, but there are several ways of being paid actually. These days, Bitcoin is one of the easiest way to pay anybody, anywhere, anytime. You know, and it doesn't have, you can pay hundreds of millions of dollars, you know, through Bitcoin. And that's, I think, is a headache, you know, to so many central bank governors, such as the people in Nigeria here. Now, so moving on from there, it is also possible that when people say that this guy should have exposed himself, if he had exposed himself and people know him, may be linked to somebody who owns the story that was going to be published, then it will prove something that, oh, if it is not true, why did you pay? Like Mr. Jollof, who did not actually reveal anybody's identity. He came out to talk about somebody who was interested in the case and who, for the sake of Apostle Johnson Suleman, was ready to pay 10 million. But Gistlover was asking for something different. And that I want to show you in this video.
12. You Gistlover, you misbehave. You really misbehave. You go come outside, because they do like say you be AJ Gabriel, but normally say your worker to destroy people name. They behave like bandits. You want to just say you be bandits when you not get gone. You blackmail here. Even when some people don't want to make some master, you also go job like say they don't want you to make they just respect their bonus. They will still put that to say, because this person am I done locked up for this matter. They will pay you money, make you still lock up for the matter. You go still go destroy person name join again because you go apologize later. 62 years old woman for this Abuja not pay you 10 million. Say I beg, I respect Suleman. Whether the matter not true, whether the matter not lie, just lock up. The woman give you 10 million naira and you requested for 50 million. They pay you 10 million finish. You still go ahead, go do it your destruction where you go to destroy person name for your work that to cut, to kill, to steal, and to destroy. If you say we're not going to hear the matter, you don't use Nigeria and say the cash cruise, you blackmail for a living. And if you say you be ghost, the Bitcoin account when they take transfer money give you so. Now your wife, now they used to pay you, your wife. I mean, if you say if they post the address, I cannot go check the address. Now your wife. Then you call the thought and you go apologize later. This was such habit too. You know, say I be person way.
All right. Now, the next I will show you some of the conversations that took place. Now, the conversation actually didn't help much because there is no way you can pin it to Gistlover. It is just Mr. Jollof that we saw. The other one's name is something different. Maybe that is what Gistlover answers privately. Now, because Mr. Jollof, as you heard from the video, sounded as though he knew who this personality is. And so he has given him ultimatum. He has given him 7 days to return the 10 million that was given to him by the woman who wanted him not to publish the Suleman story. Now, the question now is, was that with the knowledge of the Apostle Johnson Suleman or not? That is a big question to answer. And just like, you know, we read together there where Gistlover purportedly was asking Johnson Suleman, are you now tired? Now, the whole thing is very, very messy. The whole thing is very, very scandalous. And I wish that the name of the Lord, I mean, the church, was not dragged into this. And this is just the area of my concern, that at the end of it, what bears the brunt is the church. A lot of people are saying, why do you expose these people? Well, this one now, I've not exposed Suleman. It is the story that is out there that I am trying to analyze. But in the end, you see that it cannot be covered for too long. It cannot be covered. And it amazes me why some people that are not so thoughtful about things in life would come after people like us who just picked stories that we saw is everywhere, or an act that was performed by their spiritual father, their prophets, their apostles, an act of lawlessness and unrighteousness that was performed by these men, Why are you saying that we should not talk about it since the thing is out there? It all got that on the same thing, that the fact you don't know yet that you're a slave is the reason why you remain in slavery. The day it got done on you that you have been used and that you are slaving, and somebody is, making mockery of you, and you don't know how he calls, you don't know how this is. It's just like the story that is making rounds. People are fighting, people are quarreling because of a personnel somewhere, whereas there is a lot of evidence that shows that this same person you are defending, this same person you are fighting for, is actually thinking that you're stupid. Is that actually thinking that he can remote control your brain, that he makes you go when he wants you to go, and it makes you stop when he wants you to stop. I speak in parables. So the issue is, let righteousness prevail in the church. Let anybody that named the name of Christ depart from iniquity. Sin is destructive. Righteousness exalts a nation. Sin is a hindrance. Sin is destructive. Sin is cancerous. Sin decimates. It is the reason why men are separated from God. For the Lord is not dull of hearing, and he is not impaired in his arms, to reach out and to save us or to hear us when we cry. But it is said, according to the Holy Book, that our sin has placed demarcation between us and God. And sometimes you also go ahead to imagine, if you have been in these places for so long, and you see people testify and testify and testify and testify, your life has not been transformed spiritually, physically, financially, academically. You are just at the same point, but yet you believe that something special is at work there. Are you not under a spell of hypnotism? Hypnosis may have just been cast on you. I pray that the Lord will open your eyes. And I want, all I want is that nobody should tarnish the image of the other because of money. If one collects money from anybody, even if that story is true and you went ahead to collect money, you are wicked. You see, you are wicked. If somebody has made a mistake and you want to tell the story, and this person comes with genuine evidence of repentance, now you don't have to be paid. Now, if it is a process whereby somebody has been hurt and the life of that person is almost ruined, now that is where something can be canvassed for the person that has been wounded, person that had no offended. Not that we sit down and begin to negotiate price according to what was in the video, that Gistlover was asking for 50 million and the woman could only afford 10 million. All right. So could it be because that the money wasn't enough? That was why he went ahead to do the publication or whatever. Well, let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel. Now, anybody that will take down my channel won't take down my channel because I'm a blackmailer. They will take it down. They may want to take it down because they hate to hear the truth that we stand for. So please subscribe to my backup channel. The end is nearer television. Please. And God bless you. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Till then, from me to you. Shalom.